Oh, are we back with Saga? Yes. Awesome.
Okay, let's recap what you've told us so far, Alan. For the past 13 years, you've been trapped in a nightmare dimension called the Dark Place.
Yeah.
It's like New York, but it's not New York. And can be reached from the bottom of Cauldron Lake, but it's not really under the lake. And after all this time, you've managed to get out.
Yeah.
But so has your evil doppelganger. Mr. Scratch? Or is it the Dark Presence?
Both. It's interchangeable. He's Scratch when he looks like me, but he can change into this other form.
And Scratch, the Dark Presence, wants to rewrite the world in his own image.
Which would be in your image, as he looks just like you.
And turn the world into a fucking nightmare.
During Deerfest, which is scheduled to take place in a couple of days. You got out of the Dark Place by writing a novel, the pages we've been finding. But your double edited it into a horror story that's now changing reality, taking over people,
Yeah.
making them crazy, bringing the Dark Place to Bright Falls.
Yes, fiction coming in contact with the Dark Place can change reality. The story is coming true, soaking into everything like darkness when night falls. But last time
This will be back in 2010.
Yes, last time it didn't happen all at once. The story came true bit by bit as it unfolded. And that dark presence was still bound to the lake. I stopped it before it got the ending it wanted. Before it broke free. Based on that, there's still time.
Which brings us to your magical light switch.
The clicker. Magical doesn't quite cover it. Scratch wants it to bring about his ending. That can't happen. If I can get the clicker, I can send him back to the Dark Place, make all this shit go away. Look, I know it's batshit crazy. My memory is full of holes, and I'm not sure how much I can trust. It's like a half-forgotten dream.
Mr. Wake. Alan. We've seen our share of batshit crazy in the past 24 hours. What I want to know is, why am I? Why are we written into the story?
I think I saw you. Or a vision of you in the Dark Place. I think you helped me reach out and escape somehow. With that in the story, Scratch would have edited it to get to you. To hurt you. We are all in danger.
It's insane. And there's so much of it. Have you ever heard of the Cult of the Tree?
Creepy bunch. In the habit of wearing deer masks, performing murder rituals, victims turning into monsters possessed by darkness, possibly inspired by a horror story written by a certain author. Ring any bells?
The cult. Yes. Yes. They have the clicker.
If the cult has the clicker, does that make them Scratch's followers? How are you so certain they even have the clicker?
They could be working for Scratch. I don't remember. It's all confused.
Alan, if I'm gonna act on this information, you need to be honest with me.
Yeah, of course.
Is he confused? Or is he hiding something?
So they want me to profile this in real time. Okay. Weird, but whatever.
Wake has a double. Mr. Scratch. Where is he now?
A cloud of wrath wears my face. The dark place in your place. Scratching out my body of work.
Scratch is here. In Washington. He's hunting Wake. Wake said the cult has the clicker. How does he know?
The writer is the reader. The next chapter, the next chapter, the next chapter. Keep the pages safe, the dark shining of the words.
Wake is hiding pages. That's how he knows the cult has the clicker. Scratch looks just like Wake. Why?
Don't wake up the dreamer if your life is a dream. I swam to the shore, but the water is rising.
Wake and Scratch are clearly connected. Maybe Scratch got out because Wake did. Or vice versa.
Yeah, I still think that based on the info they gave us, we might be playing as Scratch. Like, unintentionally. Especially, because remember the messages that were given to us in the Dark Place. They're all warnings. They're warnings not to move forward with the story. All these things that say stop writing, stop... I mean, if this is a representation of his subconscious mind, then somewhere in the back of Alan's mind, he's got to know that Scratch is rewriting this stuff. And if Scratch is rewriting it, then you know that the outcome is going to be way worse than anything you could have authored yourself. So, yeah, whether or not we're Scratch, it seems self-evident that we are playing into his hand regardless. So, yeah. But there's no way Scratch can already be on the outside. That part's not possible. Questions. Okay.
Okay. Mr. Wake, I know you have more pages of the manuscript on you.
You don't understand how vital these pages are. They're the only way I can know what's coming.
You're not the only one trying to solve this. This is our job.
Okay. Here. Now, this is all I have. Be careful with them. Inside the trailer, at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the Cult of the Tree. A cultist stared at her. She drew her weapon.
Okay, so is that it?
Standing inside the trailer at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the Cult of the Tree. Her mind reeled from what the horror story was now claiming about her life, her past. She didn't accept it. She stepped out of the trailer. She needed air, but she wasn't alone. A cultist stared at her from behind a deer mask. She drew her weapon, shouted, ran after him.
Okay. 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 So we are all done here, eh? I guess you just keep sulking and you just keep looking cool, I guess. Legit, he does look cool as hell. Not gonna lie, that's impressive. Okay. So we have So this is the real board. Which also goes to show what the game devs believe to be the most pertinent information. Most of this is, I think, old at this point. Okay. Do we have anything else to go over here? Yes, we do.
Wake just gave us a lot of information. But this clicker seems like a good place to start. If we find that, then we find the cult.
Okay. Where is the clicker? Standing inside the okay. Must be here. So that's a who.
The cult of the tree has the clicker Wake told me about. They're a part of all of this.
Yes, obviously, you already went through all of this. I have to say, just maybe it doesn't need to be said, but this whole, I love everything about the idea of this Mind Palace thing, except for the fact that we're not learning anything new. Just kind of, it just is a way of organizing what we already know. Alright, well, let's have a look at this, shall we? Oh, this is the same note. It just goes in 2 different spots. Whoops. Who's involved? No? Okay. Also, some of these have
I
audio.
could be working for Scratch. I don't remember. It's all confused.
That's right. Not all of them, though.
The killers are usually the ones performing the ritual, not the detective. Acting out their sick fantasy. They may be trying to get you involved, forcing you into their twisted world.
That's kind of cool, though. It acts as a reminder. I like it. So we have a new one? Oh, the story. Okay.
The pages we've been finding are from a horror story called Return, written by Alan Wake. And the contents of this book are coming true. Why couldn't it have been a romance?
That's FBI humor, I guess. Okay, so we have how does the story change reality? What are the rules? And we have the dark place. And again, Saga's taking all of this supernatural stuff, like, with stride. And I missed the very beginning, because, if I recall correctly, I think she mentioned something about UFOs to Casey. So my theory is she actually loves this stuff. Like, she's the molder to Casey's Scully. And in this Bright Falls X-Files episode, she actually loves the idea of the supernatural. And that actually makes her adopting the outlandish aspects of this way cooler. Because it's more like she's excited about it, you know? And that's just really cool. Because I'm excited about it, and I'm glad that at least one of these characters is excited about all this. Alan Wake is all gloom and doom, and Alex Casey is just all, give me my coffee and take me back to New York. Which is not a bad plan, but still. Yeah, Saga's into this, and I love it. So we have Wake, fiction coming into contact. So this is about how it works. Saga, I get it. Moving right along. The story changes our reality bit by bit. The process is gradual. So that's how that works. Then we have to get the clicker. So this is about the dark place. What? Oh, how do I stop the story? Got it. Saga, please, please, give me some time, please. I'm not that smart. The clicker. So if we don't stop it, Scratch will use... Okay. So those are consequences. Then we have... Wake was trapped. That goes over here. And again, I wish this was a little more consequential, but it excuse me. But it is cool that we get to, you know, kind of get a visual representation of where we're at. Let's see. There is an entity inside the dark place. That is frickin' creepy. Oh, look at that. Good God. Ah. That is a terrifying... Ugh. Legit. That's gonna... Ugh. Okay, flashlight weakens them, so that's how this works. What?
No.
Oh. It would help if you gave me the question first, alright? Just saying. Inside a bright light, Saga felt safe. Alright. In the form of Scratch, the dark presence. So this is... This? No. Come on. Okay, which question is about a fucking nightmare? Okay. Interchangeable. Okay. Some other strange reality, dark place, merge with ours. So this is overlap. And the overlap is... Whoops. The dark place? Yes. Then we have... overlap. Cool. What? Okay. I guess we cannot do that yet. Fair enough. So that's everything, I think. I think we're good.
It's all on the page. The clicker, the cult. Okay, I'll head to Watery and find this trailer. Casey, you stay here and keep an eye on Mr. Wake.
Got it.
No, you need me there.
No dice, pal. This is an FBI investigation, and I don't see a badge on that flannel.
You're so elitist. That's such an elitist New York insult. Get out of here with your flannel. To be fair, you're in the Northwest, pal. You're the one who should be wearing flannel. Flannel's very appropriate. Although, you gotta admit, he looks so good in that suit. That is a cool suit. From now on, you can switch between Saga and Alan with a bucket? What? Non-linear storylines? First of all, I want some scotch. Give me that scotch. Scotchy scotch. Scotch it up. No? Why put it in the game if we... You're such a scotch tease. Just such a scotch tease. Teasing me with your scotch. Yo, we've got gross mop water. Is that an Audi boot? Or is it a naughty boot? Oh, that was a terrible pun. Missing. Is that a Chihuahua? That is! That's a little Chihuahua. Missing Chihuahua. Oh no, that's a Dachshund, I think. A little wiener. A little wiener dog with a cute little sweater. Alright, well then here's the first big question. Do we go to Watery, or do we pick up where Alan left off? Alan left off with Actually, where was he? He was at the apartment. I think let's do Saga. We've done Alan for a couple hours, so let's do. We'll keep it this. About these pages, buddy.
You wrote these pages in the dark place. So why are we finding them here?
I think I wrote them. I remember writing an endless amount of pages. When this happened before, the pages were being sent from the dark place to help me. Maybe the same thing is happening here.
That's all for now, Mr. Wake. Thank you for your cooperation.
See, Alan is still in the dark place, and the pages are coming out to help him? That's Scratch. It has to be, right?
I'm the only one who understands the forces behind this. I can help you.
No, that's not how this
Okay.
works. You're a civilian, and we don't do ride-alongs. And if Scratch is after you, then so is the cult. We don't know who we can trust here.
Damn it, you are making a mistake.
I'll be sure to add that to the list.
Okay, but hear me out. After God of War Ragnarok, how can we not be suspicious? You know what I'm saying? Without giving anything away, you get to a point in the game where you think you know everything about one guy, only to find out that you know jack squat. So, with that reveal in mind, Sony Santa Monica pulling the wool over our eyes, we're now in a situation where, I don't know. Maybe that is Alan. I don't know. In any case, I think having him here is probably for the best. So, without further ado, now that I've driven away all my viewers, let's move on with the game. Hey, pal, you got something for me?
Last favorite Deerfest floats. Go.
A yarn puppet monstrosity.
Stuffed moose and squirrels one.
No, thank you. Those beady dead marble eyes still give me nightmares.
What? Marble eyes? As you were.
So who's in for a bet this year? $100 says there'll be at least one fender bender between the floats.
For that amount of money, you'll cause it yourself.
Yeah, I'm not taking that wager. Too many opportunities for
Why is this one guy staring straight at me? He's not even looking at Saga. He's looking at me, the player. This one guy is breaking the fourth wall, giving me way too much eye contact. This is bad eye contact. Bad NPC. What are you looking at, bro? Stop looking at me. Oh, getting saucy over here. Hang on. The photographer in me just has to stop. Look at this lighting. This is so good. Jeez. This, for a video game, this looks hyper realistic. Okay. So we got to get to Watery. Meanwhile, someone's making messes on the floor. Not cool. Stop making messes on the floor.
Welcome to Coffee World, voted Washington's best coffee-themed amusement park. All of our attractions are family-friendly and available to children of all ages, just like our coffee. So, take a sip of our Oh Dear Diner organic coffee and let the adventure begin! Hold on for dear life on the Espresso Express! Oh! Soak in some local history at the Huatari Well, where two serial killers once hid the disemboweled bodies of their murder victims. It's not haunted. No. Come join Mocha Moose and the goats at our amusement park petting zoo. Just don't share your coffee with the goats. Seriously, stop feeding our goats coffee. Seriously. It's not amusing.
Oh, God.
Take in amazing views from the Slow Roaster Ferris wheel. I can almost see the Warrior Lighthouse trailer park. This is so much fun. And finish off at our Brew beautiful gift shop where seniors and children under 10 receive a 9% discount on keychains and propane tanks. Welcome to Coffee World. We guarantee you'll jaw a great time.
Oh my god.
This is the third time I've requested something be done.
First of all, a 9% discount. Second of all, children get a discount on propane tanks.
All night.
Yes, sir, I'm terribly sorry for that. We've called a professional electrician. In the meantime, have you tried unplugging the TV for the night?
Oh, there's an idea, Einstein. Why don't I just get rid of everything I'm paying for in that room while I'm at it? Sleep on the floor. Go to the toilet in the corner. Yeah, I'm not unplugging it. You're fixing it.
Of course, sir.
What was... I missed the initial dust up, but anywho. Okay. So kitchen. Any supplies before we go? Wait, what? Okay. So this is our room, I think. Okay. So I don't think we're on the search for... I forget. We don't find pages in this game, right? Oh yeah, we have a flashlight. Nice. Okay. I don't think we're gonna find anything.
Hello?
Oh. Yeah. Right. We already went through here. Hey, what's going on? Whoa, why you... Okay. So this is new. Hello. Tammy didn't want me to... Oh, okay, so this is the author. Or, yeah, the journalist. So Tammy... And what was the other guy's name? Tommy or something? So Tammy didn't want me to come. Bright Falls, trees, storefronts. I need to find... So he's also a writer. He's a playwright. Interesting. So she's a journalist, and he's a playwright. Opposites attract. One writes about truth, the other writes about fiction. Interesting. Let's see. Scathing social commentary. What? Oh, yeah, because they were... Right, they were held for questioning about the cult. Okay. Yeah. Now I'm tracking. Let's see, it's weird though, sitting in the hotel room. Space cult burning down the galaxy in some... So if he writes this play while he's in Bright Falls, does that mean it comes true? Because I would watch that play. Space aliens burning down the town. Interesting. Okay, what's here? Oh, we do collect manuscript pages. Okay.
Ed hadn't been the same since his latest show had closed. This wasn't the first time one of his productions had shuttered early. Scathing social commentary in a one-act play wasn't exactly filling seats. When Tammy told him she was taking a research trip to Bright Falls, he decided to tag along. Ed told her he wanted to find inspiration. Really, he just wanted a break from the city. But it was true that he certainly needed to find something. A voice, a direction, an idea, something authentic to himself. Ed knew he couldn't keep using Tammy's money to fund his playwriting. After the argument with Tammy, Ed stormed out of the diner and drove their rental car back to Cauldron Lake to prove a point. Now standing in the dark woods, the sun hidden by the trees, Ed wished he could remember what that point was. Something about masculinity. He cursed at himself and turned to go. Suddenly, he was blinded by a light in his face. Voices shouted and hands pushed him to the ground. Ed struggled in vain.
Okay. So a couple things. The manuscript page here is very telling. So the juxtaposition between this and the journal entry are pretty telling. So either Scratch or Alan himself are responsible for the shenanigans happening to these unfortunate couple, or this unfortunate couple. Which brings up that question about where's the agency? Where's the blame? Who's to blame? Also, another one with blurry stuff coming out of it. Okay. So there's two.
Tammy tapped her pen on her notebook. Alan Wake had ridden this same ferry into town when he arrived. This was his entry into Bright Falls. His first steps across the threshold. She wrote that down. She always found it helpful to walk in the victim's shoes, do what they did, see what they saw. It added great color to the book. Tammy felt raindrops on her face. God, again? She pulled up her hood. The rain just kept coming. She missed New York. So far, this hadn't been the simple research trip she pictured. First the incident at the lake, then the fight with Ed. It's not surprising tempers got hot. They were both on edge after what had happened. Tammy had said some things she regretted. She looked out over the harbor. A chill passed through her. She hoped Ed wouldn't do anything stupid.
Okay. So Ed is his name. Good to know. So Tammy and Ed. So they're here. So it seems like they're 100% the whatever you call it, the mind child of Alan Wake. And if that's the case, then first of all, Alan is 100% or Scratch. Maybe Scratch. Let's say Alan or Scratch. 100% responsible for them being here. But also, if it is Alan, then there has to be some kind of a utility for them being here in the first place. A journalist and a playwright. So the question is, if it's Alan, then what utility is there in having a playwright and a journalist? And if it's Scratch, then what utility is there in having them at all? Fascinating. In either case, they're both... At least Tammy may still be in town, but Ed probably... Oh, did we find... We might have found Ed's stuff back in the woods earlier in the game. Depending upon the chronological order. We might have already come across his notes. I can't remember. Yo, so he probably did get captured, or maybe, or who knows what, by the cultists. Do you have anything to say to me? No, just keep scrubbing that window.
I can't force it open.
True, I don't have a warrant. That's okay. But yeah, either way, these are pretty profound questions. Where is the culpability? Yeah. Also, I'm so full, but I could go for some pizza right now. Pizza. Okay, watery it is. Although, let's have a quick look at our map. So we do have some locked doors, and... Right, we need to get... Oh, and I think Watery has bolt cutters. So I think the smart play is go to Watery first and find the bolt cutters, and then we can do a round of just searching around for stuff. Sounds like a plan. Although I don't want to miss any story stuff.
Jules. You didn't forget to pack the EMF reader, did you?
Why would I
EMF?
pack your gear? I've got my own to worry about.
Great. Now how am I supposed to measure the energy signatures emitted by paranormal manifestations?
Yo, ghost hunters? That's so cool. Okay. This is see the whole.
I can't wait to hit the haunts. We should check the town out first.
I love this
do
X-Files stuff.
Interview some locals. Get the feel of the place.
So maybe they're.
My frickin' EMF reader.
They might be like. They're probably not journalists per se if they're in pursuit of like paranormal stuff. They might be independent or podcasters or something. Well, what? Sponsored content. Hashtag. What? Okay, two things real quick. First, it's interesting listening to Pat Main now, having just played the first game a few days ago. He sounds so different in this game. Like, he not only sounds older, but crazier. Like, really crazy. He just sounded normal in the last one, but this one he sounds way off. That's... Oh, I guess I don't need the flashlight. That's a bit weird. But also, the teriyaki is fantastic. The oh boy, Oberto. Got to tour that a few times. Oh my god, delicious stuff. Delicious. It's okay not to like teriyaki, but to recognize that it's... Or to not recognize that it's a valid choice. That is the sign of a small mind. Small mind! God, this just looks really... so impressive. It's just so weird. We're in the middle of a horror game. And yet, there's just all these serene, beautiful, tranquil places. Man. Anyway, okay, so we were on the hunt towards Watery. I just don't want to miss out on any story stuff. But, yeah, we're going to try and get through this pretty quick. Hopefully nothing is too different in the... Oh, yeah, what's that about? A meeting of some kind? So we already have the UFO ghost hunters. And so who are these? Who are these people? What's up?
Hello.
That's it? Alright. Fine. Let's see what Rose is up to at the very least. So we have some random folks doing I don't know what. A lot of people taking pictures on their cell phone. That itself is a bit of meta commentary. You kids with your phones, you dang cell phones. Take pictures with your eyes. Make some memories. Although a picture is worth 1,000 words when dementia takes your brain. Just saying.
Jaakko, we're going to a cool guy's house to drink some brewskis. Are you coming? No, Ilmo. I'm very busy wearing a turtleneck and drinking wine. Fucking asshole. Oh dear, I know what Jaakko needs. I'm a beer to the rescue. Bring out your inner Wolverine with Alma beer. Wow, this is the best party ever. Thanks, Alma beer. Alma beer is a traditional Finnish lager, and we drink it the Finnish way. At the bar while actively avoiding small talk with strangers. Getting blackout drunk on a boat during midsummer and trying not to drown. In the sauna, using your beer can to hide your big belly from wondering eyes. Partaking in the Finnish tradition of kalsarikännit, drinking at home alone in your underwear with no intentions of going out.
Oh, that's the way to do it.
Sad if it's intentional. Alma beer, your Finnish drinking adventure starts here.
Oh my god, that's hilarious. It's not sad if it's intentional. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Remedy. That was fantastic. Hey, is this still busted? I guess they could not get the rights to the song. That's okay.
Take it easy.
Yeah?
I'm thinking of pre-gaming at my place before Deerfest. Drinks, snacks, some charades maybe. Interested?
In everything but the charades.
What's wrong with charades? It's fun. And deer-themed.
Okay.
This will be my 15th Deerfest. I feel like that calls for some celebration.
Remember the time you fell off the float and almost got ran over?
Only from your stories, funnily enough.
Right. Okay. We've already been through here, right? Oh, that's right. We need the unlocker. Unlockaroo. What about you, Rose? Got anything for us? Well, you're not Rose. My bad. As you were. Okay. We're going to take a quick sidestep into the sheriff's department. And then after that, straight to Watery.
Hello. How are you?
Doing good. What do we got here? Mayor's setter won't roll over on the issues. What? Mayor's setter?
Mayor Seto won't roll over on the issues.
Okay. Is that a worry in this town? I guess. Yo, what is going on here? So Wendy Davis. Okay, hang on. So they keep mentioning, where's the case board? Where's the original? Is it this one? Case closed. No, this is... No. That's Nightingale. Where's the original stuff? Cold Stashes, Nursery Rhymes, The Story? Previous, here we go. So this is case closed on the previous. Let's see. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Yeah, Wendy Davis, teacher. Oh, shit. Found in Cauldron Lake 2018. Organs missing. Oh my god. So she was a Cauldron Lake victim. Okay. So then the real question here, all of these folks went missing in 2010. So they've been gone for 13 years. And she comes back in 2018, meaning she came back as a Taken, right? Because that's how the lake whatever works. You go in normal, but you come out a Taken, I think. Or somehow the dark presence gets to you. Or Alan wrote you that way. Or Scratch wrote you that way. Or Tom wrote you that way. So there's a lot of ways it could happen, I guess. But anyway, she came back out as some kind of dark creature, I guess. And it seems like the cult got to her. So the cult isn't actually killing randos. They're killing Taken. Yeah, because they're all strapped down, they're all stabbed, and they all have their heart taken out. Deep gash in chest, heart missing. Yeah, so... oh no, maybe I'm wrong. So the bloating is the only commonality. So the cult definitely took Nightingale's heart out of his chest. And they definitely strapped them all down. So the strapping is a commonality. And the exposure to water is a commonality. Okay, so they all came out of the water as a Taken. That has to be true. And they all, since this is it says case is closed, but they all had to have, yeah, they were all, it says that they were all targets of the cult. But they're Taken, so the cult is going after Taken. Multiple attackers wearing masks. Yes, okay. So if I'm to put two and two together, here's where it gets really interesting. So these folks all went missing in 2010. They all came out at different times. They're all 6 years apart. Or these two are 6 years apart. This is what? 5 years? 5 years? So between 5 and 6 years apart. They all interacted with the cult. The cult treated their Taken forms in a similar way. And essentially rendering their Taken forms into inanimate matter. Yeah, this is fascinating. And now we have Pat Main. So Pat is on the radio show. And as I already said, he sounds like he's not doing great. He sounds he's older, but he's also kind of crazier maybe. And he's remembering Wendy as being alive. But that was 13 years ago. So he would have known that Wendy was missing 13 years ago. So it must be that Pat is in a place now where, because he doesn't remember this this 13-year memory gap, maybe kind of like how Tor and Odin are going through dementia as a result of their interaction with the dark place or whatever, however that ended up occurring. Maybe Pat, because he's a radio show host and that's his form of creativity and the radio show is his outlet, maybe he's getting some kind of onset of dementia where he's forgetting some things or misremembering some things. And in his dementia mind, he's reverting back to the place where he remembered Wendy alive, just like how the Anderson brothers reverted back to the point where Tom was alive. And so they kept calling Alan Tom the entire time. Maybe that's the mechanism. The longer you live with your creativity, the more chance the dark place has of utilizing that, and the more likely the outcome is dementia. And within this dementia-laden mind state of mind, you then revert back to points in time where you had solid memories. Because when you have dementia, you generally aren't able to make new memories. And the ones that you do have very few associations. So, yeah, this is actually a really intelligent story. Holy shnikes. Very, very, very cool. And so, at some point, I mean, the townspeople are telling Pat that Wendy's gone, and that he should know that Wendy's gone, but he obviously doesn't. So, now, either this is true, or very recently, Alan/Scratch/Tom rewrote a chapter of this new story they're working on where Ted Lane, Wendy Davis, and Percy Wolfe, they might have been alive and they might have been just fine, but the story they wrote told of them being victims. And Pat, having some kind of a connection to this mystical whatever, maybe he doesn't know that. Although I find the first explanation to be more convincing. But it's at least a possibility. Fascinating stuff, folks. Fascinating stuff. This is a real thinker. Genuine thinker. God, I love this stuff. Oh my God, I love this. All right, we have a new, this thing. May as well do that while we're here. Wake. He remembers writing many pages while in the dark. Yeah, and that's kind of what we're getting at, right? Because he remembers writing pages, but he doesn't remember what they are. And in order for the overlap to be created, he needs stories that produce fear. And that fear is the thing that the dark place feeds on, or whatever. And so that's why it's using Alan, because he's a murder mystery writer. He's a natural fit for what the dark place needs. It's all very fascinating stuff. Fascinating. Although, hang on. So I don't know where this goes? No. Writing part. There we go. If Wake is in origin, if Wake is in the origin of the pages, then no cult connection, unless the cult is working with Scratch. So yeah, the cult might just be an aspect of the whole thing with New York, and that's just an echo, which is why we see the echoes in the dark place. And so this is the natural echo in the real world of the transliteration, or whatever you call it, in the dark world. Oh my God! My conspiracy brain! I love this!
I remember writing an endless amount of pages. When this happened before, the pages were being sent from the dark place to help me. Maybe the same thing is happening here.
Bro, this is great. Wait, we still haven't closed the books on Nightingale? Huh. Only victim to become a monster. So we haven't closed the books on Nightingale. Fascinating. Okay. One last thing before we go too much further. Weapon upgrade. Let's not be in a situation where we regret this. Saga has what? Hold the fire button to activate auto fire? No. More bullets. That might be helpful. Whoops. That's the wrong button. Gunsmith. The sawed-off shotgun. Increase reload speed. That can be helpful. Out of action. Deals increased damage to enemies that are stunned. That could be helpful. Actually, these are... Oh, this is... I've loved me some of these. But does it just work on shotguns? Or can it work for... No, I don't know. I don't think it works that way. I think let's do pistols. We're likely to get more pistol stuff. So let's do this.
Saga had lost count of how many shots she'd fired, but she was sure it must have been more than she had in her magazine. And yet, she'd not run out of ammo. As if the magazine had grown to fit more bullets. She fired again.
Oh, thanks, Alan. Thanks. Alan's rewriting history. I like this. Or he's rewriting physics. Either way, I'm a fan. So, and then let's go back to the shotgun. And we have... Oh, we don't have enough. But this is nice. Restore health. I am all about that. So let's hold off. We need 6 more somethings. Okay. Cool. That whole thing, though, that put a lot of pieces...
Hello. How's it going?
That gave us a lot more context. Very cool. Yo, this story is deep. Hey, real quick. I'm having a squirrel moment. Can we go to the church? I'd love to see that. Oh, of course. Okay. Saga. Let's see. Oh, I thought I saw something. Anyway, Saga's... This is her campaign or whatever. What do you call it? Storyline, I guess. Very, very cool. I love that we have...
How many times do I have to tell you?
She reminds me of...
Missing.
Are you sure
Well,
she's
what?
not just avoiding your calls?
Why would she do that? I'm a lovely person.
Oh my. I'm a lovely person. Lovely. Anyway,
It's not opening.
that's okay. So for anyone out there that saw the show The Killing, that also took place in the Northwest. I think they shot it. They might have shot some of it in Seattle. At least the B unit exteriors. That was Seattle. And Saga reminds me so much of that show, except the character is different, obviously. The woman who plays the detective in the show is a bit more, I guess you'd say, damaged. Maybe that's the word. And so very, very different character from Saga, but a similar kind of vibe. Like the vibe is strong and it's very cool. This feels so Northwest, and probably other places for sure. But yeah, for me, this is just like I've been to this place. It just feels lived in. It's just very, very cool. Okay, sorry, getting off topic. Loose cannon. Nothing? Okay. Helmets save lives. Yo, that's...
Make sure to write down that he's never done this before.
What?
Always comes home right after work. Or at least calls to let me know he'll be late.
Okay. So this is cool. So what we're learning is more people are disappearing, which means more people are being written into the story as taken. Oh, well, that's not cool, obviously, but...
I just know something has happened to him.
Yeah, well...
It's not like him to disappear like this.
Yeah. Dang.
Mulligan and Thornton told everyone to stay out of the basement. And now, they're nowhere to be found. I bet they're just trying to get out of work.
Let's not assume the worst of our colleagues.
Yeah, God forbid.
So we know that Thornton and Mulligan are... We know they're jerks from the first game. And we also know from, I think, a comic book or something. It's been a while,
I
but...
can't get through this.
We also know that they were into some shady stuff, but I don't remember what. So that's gonna have to get resolved at some point. Okay. Cool. Cool, cool. What is... Oh, that was smoke break? Okay, I was like, is that an echo thing? No, there is no echolocation in Saga's storyline. Telephone? Is that in here? What? Yeah, yeah. What a random sound effect. Okay. Cool. So we're getting a sense of the bigger picture. Very, very cool. So Thornton and Mulligan are now missing, which means maybe they were taken? Or at least it's got to get resolved at some point.
What was she even doing out there? And at that time of night? She was what? Digging at what? I'm telling you, that woman's not all there.
What? Digging what?
Oh no, oh no, oh no! What will become of my birds now? Where will they go? Who will feed them? Fly away, find a happier place. Go while you
What?
still can.
You'll feed them, because you're going to be here, right?
And what about old Margaret? Where will I go? Who will I look after when all my little friends are gone?
That is the saddest thing ever. What the hell? Oh. Also, I mean, from the first game, we kind of learned to hate birds.
It's
We're
too
on the...
late. Too late for my birds. Too late for me.
Why? What do you know? What is... This... There's more to this story, ma'am. Ma'am, please. You know something. You know something. Come on. It's okay. Nothing? Yo, she knows something. She knows it. So somehow... I wonder if the older you get, the more the town, maybe it has a... Maybe it reaches out to your mind somehow. Younger folks maybe don't experience it, but maybe... And I hate to go back to the dementia thing, but maybe there's an aspect of the cognitive decline where the dark place can reach out to you more. Oh, and I just noticed there's this thing. So these are the I don't know what they are technically called, but this means the cult. The cult,
Another lunchbox.
Yeah. Okay. It pays to run around and search every corner. Okay. And it's kind of spiral shaped, so you know this is something. There is so much more to this than they're telling us. You wouldn't believe how hard it was to track down these lunchboxes. And who's doing this? It's definitely a woman. First of all, the handwriting, way too good to be a dude's handwriting. Second of all, there's a cheeriness to it, which leads me to believe that this probably isn't the cult, because the cult was far more sarcastic and a bit more cynical and definitely jaded. But these are very hopeful and very exuberant. I mean, they're saying, thank goodness for the internet. So that's interesting. Okay. And they're all Casey lunchboxes, so they know about... Oh! What if this is Rose? Yo, maybe this is Rose. So Rose is a huge Alex Casey fan because she had the cardboard cutout from Alan's last book, The Stand, or the Stop, or whatever it was called. So it would make sense that she would scour eBay for all these things, right? Alex Casey lunchboxes, Alan Wake paraphernalia. Yes! Yo, did I crack this case? But if she's doing that with these things, then... Ooh, but to what end? Why would... I mean, I'm assuming a lot, obviously, but why would there... Because these are torn up manuscript pages. Okay, can we read what the pages are? Let's find out. Yo, I think we're onto something here. But I don't think we can... No, I don't think we could look up the torn pages. They don't do anything. These are all the complete pages. But we don't have... Yeah, so what do they do? I don't know. I'm missing something. We're gonna find it. We will find it. I think for some reason it's either that or someone else that's a Alan Wake fan. And I mean, this thing is in a spiral shape, so they have to be a mega fan. And Rose is the only mega fan that we know of. And the messages are super... They're like something a fan would write. They're not cynical like a cult member. And to be honest, the cult, they don't sound that all adept. They're always complaining about missing things, and people are always taking stuff they're not supposed to. Not very together. Not with it. So... Oh! Maybe... What if there's two cults? So maybe this belongs to the cult of the word because of the book, the Alan Wake's books, or I mean the Alex Casey books. Maybe the cult of the word is leaving these things, and the cult of the tree is leaving the other things. So maybe we have two different cults battling over... I don't know. I think we're close to that, though. I think we're close. We're close to something. We're getting closer. Ooh, I can feel it. It pays to wander. Not all who wander are lost. After all. Ooh, hey, doggo. Yeah, this game. Man, this is so cool. This is very, very cool. Okay. Another...
Hey there.
Oh, hey. Who's this Sutter, or Setter?
Setter is better.
What the heck is this Setter stuff? Okay. Well, enjoy your hamburger. They have a mayoral election happening during, Deerfest. Okay. But man, this is so cool. And let's just take a second to appreciate. I mean, this isn't Baldur's Gate 3. I mean, this isn't, you know, this isn't a game. What the hell is that thing? What the shit? What the shit? Do you see that? What the shit is this? There is a bird frozen in the sky. How are you guys not losing your minds over this? Does anyone else see this? What the? Where'd it go? Yeah, there it is. What the hell is this about? We have a frozen bird. Yo, we are in the dark place right now. There's no way. This is an overlap. We have an overlap, and this is the dark place. That's the explanation. We're here just before Deerfest, and they're freezing birds in the sky. Barbara Yeager's back. That has to be it. Oh my god. And no one is saying a thing. This guy is not saying a word. Not even looking up from his burger. Yo, we are in the dark place or something. This is too weird. It's too weird to not be. Anyway, as I was saying before, yeah, taking into consideration, I mean, this isn't like Knights of the Old Republic or something. This isn't a massive role-playing game with thousands of NPCs. This is, you know, it's a survival horror action adventure with a handful of NPCs with scripted text. And for that matter, it just feels appropriate. They're just weird enough to feel like we're in the middle of a David Lynch style narrative. And, yeah. And then we have birds that float in midair. And no one says anything. Oh my god. It's just unnerving enough. You know what I mean? Wow. In case I've been unclear, I love this. This is great. Okay. Half an hour later, off to Watery. Okay. X for Watery.
Yeah, Anderson, I didn't want to say this in front of Wake, but are you sure this is a good idea? Going on your own?
Assuming we believe the page, I need to check this out. We need to find the cult. Anyone we meet here could be a member. And this Scratch guy.
The evil doppelganger? Must be true, or else this guy can't write for shit.
The quality of his writing aside, if this page turns out to be true like the rest have, this could be a breakthrough. We might solve this thing before backup even arrives.
Yeah, but they're taking their time, so just be careful out there. Meanwhile, I think me and Wake will have a chat. Maybe I can shake something loose.
Okay. But remember what happened with the Salt Shaker?
Yeah, real funny.
The page placed me in a trailer, somewhere in Watery. I should ask around.
Okay. So, hang on. My coffee has a film on it. Gross. So we have a couple things right off the bat. First, it sounds like Hotel California is playing in the background. Just me? So we're gonna definitely... Oh! Are you the mayor? Are you Setter? Hang on, before we do that. So, Oh, I've got a sawed-off shotgun, which is illegal, I believe. But, you know, FBI. Whatever. Yeah, there's something about the saga narrative. I don't know. It just feels a little underdeveloped. So I'm trying to understand. So we're waiting for the FBI to get here, and when the FBI gets here, because remember the thing that brought us here in the first place was we got called in apparently from Virginia to investigate this. Because the body of Nightingale was found. They didn't know who he was at first, but then they figured it out after we arrived on the scene. So the FBI didn't know that it was Nightingale before they sent Saga and Casey, for whatever reason. And this looks so good. This legit looks exactly like Lake Washington. Like, I feel like this is Kenmore. My sister lives here. Well, not literally here, obviously. But,
I bet it wasn't dock workers.
I don't know about all that, but idle hands are the devil's playground, so...
Well, us fishing types appreciate you all, at least.
What? So I missed that little bit.
Mind giving me a hand in helping out?
I'm supervising the work. And it's super.
What are you guys doing? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, what was I saying? I forget. Oh, hey, the boat's going. Cool. Man, listen to that. Oh, a lighthouse? What? There's a lighthouse? Holy shnikes, is that the lighthouse from the first game? No, can't be. Can't be. Huh. Stella, why are all these dogs missing? You remember the first game? There was a dog that was that went missing as well. TJ, or was it Jake? I forget. Yeah. Interesting.
The flooding is even worse here. More like underwatery. I'll have to tell Casey that one later.
Yeah, but there's something still not quite developed with this saga bit as it pertains to the facts of the case and also her enthusiasm toward it. Where they just, I don't think they've communicated to us, the audience, sort of the connective tissue, or unless I'm forgetting, with Casey and how this all kind of fits together. Because Casey's assuming he's going to get more from Alan. Saga's assuming she's going to learn more about this connection to Watery that she has written on the page. She also understands that there's some reality to the fact that there's all these things written about her that are coming true that Alan evidently wrote. And she has to explain this to the FBI that absolutely doesn't believe that that's a that's a real thing. So yeah, there's that weird middle bit between the reality of her being an FBI agent and this kind of enthusiasm for X-Files stuff.
Husk of what used to be me left.
What? Okay. Well, you know, just...
Well, they say being old is just a state of mind. I'd like to give them a piece of my mind.
Okay. But, the Laughing Naki. Cool. But yeah, there's a little bit of that just connective tissue between sort of the reality of being an FBI agent and then like
I
not
need to go
even
back.
acknowledging how
Got a case to
crazy
solve.
any of this is. You know what I mean? Maybe it's just me. It just seems like she'd be more apprehensive.
Whoever said these were the golden years was full of it.
Sister, I hear that. Because Rose told her that her daughter was dead, and I think she said she drowned or something. And then we learned later that Alan wrote about, or I think Alan wrote, or it's in a manuscript page or somewhere, that there was a drowned girl, and that the drowned girl was part of the reason that there was an overlap, because the stories need to be dark for there to be an overlap. And the only way Alan can escape is through these tales of murder and mayhem, which only serve to amplify the dark place. So, yeah, if what Rose said about Saga's daughter having drowned, unless I'm misremembering, and Alan having written about a drowned girl, then you'd think Saga would be way more apprehensive and she'd be freaking out right now because she doesn't want to believe that her daughter's dead, obviously, but she just saw a whole bunch of stuff that got written come true, right? So why is she all happy-go-lucky? Don't turn over the salt shaker now, Mr. Casey. When instead, she should be like hella worried. Like, oh shit, what happens if what Alan is writing is true about my daughter? And that bit of reality is why Rose is behaving the way she is.
Good to see you.
Right? I don't know. Hold on. I want that. Oh God, where would it be? The overlap. Is it this one? Yeah, so you already know about the reality-changing influence, and by the way, you appear to be fine about it. Yeah, this is the one. Where a story is told and retold, imagination sparked, fear ignited again and again, softens the walls of reality, sites of violence and tragedy, where the truth is laced with fiction, where the work of art proposed an alternative narrative. Something people could suspect to be true, feel strongly about, something they feared, because that's how it works. So the more Saga fears about her daughter, the more likely that is to have become the reality, I think. But also, where's the one about the drowned girl? Is it this one? After the argument with Tammy? No, this is Ed. Yeah, he returns to the lake. Was it this one? Her mind reeled. Horror stories now claiming it. Yeah, so what we're getting on the page is that she's freaking out. And what we see in reality is she seems to be just pretty okay with everything. Cultist stared at her behind her. Yeah, was that the first thing? No, that would have been in Return 1. Anyway, yeah, I can't find... Where did they talk about the drowned person? I swear to God, I'm not inventing that. Burns away the darks. It would have been one of these, right? We watched the night. No. And I want to say, and I think Pat Main talked about the girl that drowned as well in his first radio thing. So I don't see it in the manuscript, but maybe it's in the radio. Let's see. weather report.
That concludes our debate on whether pets should be allowed at this year's bake sale. For those of you just tuning in, you're listening to the Pat Maine Radio Hour, brought to you by Davis Family Moose Jerky. And boy, what an eventful day here in Bright Falls. By now, we've all seen the FBI setting up shop in town, and I'm sure you're all asking the same question I am. Did they bring all this darn rain with them? Deerfest is right around the corner, and we're all crossing our fingers for sunshine. So, I reached out to our top meteorologist for a weather update. She never responded, but I have her Uncle Tapio on the line from Watery. Tapio, are you there? Yes. Great. And Tapio, what kind of weather can we expect today? Rain. That definitely seems to be on the menu. How about over the next week? Also rain. Right. Care to elaborate? Any chance the sun will poke out in time for Deerfest? No. Well, Deerfest is coming, rain or shine.
So I don't think it's this one.
Lineup is looking
Where?
dangerous as ever.
Yes, I like this parade because they're one float in the shape of a swan. Long neck and everything. A very large swan.
Ah, so you're a fan of swans.
No.
Yeah.
Welcome back, and boy, do we have some breaking news that's sure to knock your socks off. Davis Family Beef Jerky will now be available at the Sunday market in 3 delicious flavors. That's right.
Yeah, this is fascinating. This leads me to believe that there's something about... Now, I'm assuming that Pat is maybe early stage dementia, maybe Alzheimer's, something like that. There's something about the neurodegeneration that, just like the Andersons,
chronic back pain from my spinal stenosis.
his brain is shooting back 13 years in time to remember an event way in the past.
So, did you try that beef jerky?
No. Lunch is at 11, and I wanted to save my appetite because today was the fish soup with crackers.
Yeah, I don't think he mentions this.
But I only take one, and that's...
Okay, I swear I'm not making it up about the drowned girl. Something about a ditch. I don't remember. Someone said something. Anyway, all I'm saying is if I were Saga, I'd be pretty freaked out because I have already made the connection in my brain that Rose is not just an isolated incident and there's some crazy shit going on in this neck of the woods, and I'd be really worried about my kid. Although, in fairness, Saga did call and speak with her. I forgot about that. She did talk to her on the phone after she spoke with Rose. That's right. So in Saga's mind, okay, I'm wrong. I think I'm wrong. So Saga would have already thought that Rose was just kind of off her rocker because she already spoke to her daughter and her husband or partner, I think.
Hello. How are you?
Doing good. Don't mind me. Yeah, I think I'm wrong. I must be wrong. So, yeah. Still, though, if I was Saga, I'd be like, let's wrap this shit up so I can go home and get back to my kid. I'm wrong, though. I think she's doing this perfect. This is perfect. Yeah, I completely forgot about the phone call. Watery Lighthouse.
A trailer park. Ilmo Koskela.
Oh.
He's that tour guide we met at Cauldron Lake. I need to find him.
Cool. That's right. So we're on our way. I forget. What did the page say about... Hang on. The trailer. What did the page say?
Standing inside the trailer at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time.
Okay, so we're
in
after the
hands of
clicker.
cult
Got
of
it.
the Tray. Her mind reeled from what the horror story was now claiming about her. Her life, her past. She didn't accept it. She stepped out of the trailer. She needed air. But she wasn't alone. A cultist stared at her from behind a deer mask. She drew her weapon, shouted, ran after him.
Spilling my coffee. Sorry, I had to get rid of the coffee skin. So it sounds like so we're on the search for the clicker, and we still need to uncover the backstory with the cultists. So we know what the cultists are up to. We just need to know who they are, and then we can close the case on it. But we still have the issue of Alan and his whole shenanigans. So the clicker is still necessary in order to empower us in the event that Alan's other stuff, other dark forces, I guess. Maybe Barbara Yeager 2.0. Also, is it Yeager or Jagger? I've heard it, I think, 2 different ways. I'm not sure. But, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. So, I want to hear that song, because it sounds like Hotel California. Did they get the rights to that song? Hello. Okay. Yo! Ati! Oh, man.
Okay then. Catchy tune.
Oh my God. This is fantastic. What? Oh man, I almost missed this completely. Nightless night eats your mind. Nightless night. Of course, what he's singing about is prophetic. Everything's story, man. Everything's story. Bloody mouth twists into a grin. Of course, is a violent, dark, grisly song. Masked in a pleasant, nice-sounding tune, it's a dark tale of murder and mayhem. Of course. This is so good. I'm trying so hard not to talk through this. He's been called... Oh! Like a dying man curses death. It's... Wait, who's died a lot? Alan? Priest of the god of dark myths. Alan. Old Scratch. Satan, our savior. What? Black cloud boils inside his skull. What? Oh, what? Boundless joy in his eyes. Scratch's eyes? He has come. It has come. Yo, this is like the story. This is... Bottom of the whale, a pile of corpses. That's a little dark. This dark room he writes. Yeah, Alan. So he's talking about the story. Like a nightmare, he comes for you draped in shadows. So that must be the Taken? Many tales are told about him, he can never escape. Huh. Stares at you in the mirror. Oh, is this the restarting the song? Yeah, face hidden and available ad. Okay, so... Still very, very cool. Yeah, okay. Oh hey! Is this Rose or no? You're a nurse? Oh, my bad.
Excuse me. Do you know where? Hush! Augie's in the middle of the show. I wonder if I'm the first FBI agent to ever get shushed.
Wait, is that Rose? No, because she works at the diner. I can't see the name tag. Yeah, this is her. Am I going crazy? I don't know. But I love that their heads are bobbing in the same way. Oh, they were a second ago. That's cool. Do you... Nope. No interacting. Okay. Okay. Watery's own Nessie. Alright, what have we got here? A majestic beast hidden in the depths of the water? Defies the laws of... A Cold War era submarine? Let's see. Mysterious photograph. Let's see. Naming competition. Okay. One of a kind amusement park. Oh, it's an interview. Very cool. Latest to these Coffee World. Okay. Glad you asked. Coffee World is the world's greatest coffee-themed amusement park. Maybe it's the only one? Delicious coffee? Cool. Interesting. Revitalize Watery. Build its economy up. Bring in advertising. So I guess rumors of the murders maybe sent people away. So they're trying to bring in tourism to fill in the economic gap. That's what it sounds like. Fascinating. The Slow Roaster. Very, very cool. Oh, hey, Lathian Emperor. Right on, man. Welcome. We're right in the middle of Alan Wake 2, doing a deep dive, taking a look at the lore, seeing what we can see. Let's see. The Espresso Express. Fresh Pot Gift Shop. Very cool. Oh, I missed one. Or did I? Yeah. No. Come on. Moose Fest. So Watery has Moose Fest, and Bright Falls has Deer Fest. I see. So they got competing attractions. Very cool. Very, very cool. Alright, what else do we got? What does that say? Lumi Mert? I wonder if these are some of the developers' names. Maybe. That'd be cool. Very cool. Or maybe they're... Yeah, I don't know. You just chilling? That's cool. Also, Christmas tree? Nice. That officially makes this a Christmas story. We're officially in Christmas story territory. How very seasonally appropriate. Oh, nice. We got a map. Very, very cool. Okay. Let's see. What do we got here? Oh, cool, cool. Thomas Zane. All right. We're diving deeper. Okay. Tom the Poet, a film by Thomas Zane. Interesting. Okay. Ocean of Dark. How very appropriate. So we got Thomas Zane as a diver, Barbara Yeager as a dark presence, Cynthia Weaver as a Lady of Light. So, okay. Again, this goes back to, did Tom write the initial circumstances for Alan to arrive later and fulfill them? Is that what this is telling us? Based on a novel... Wait, well, hold on. But it says based on a novel by Alan Wake? Hold on. Hold the phone. So Thomas Zane would have had to have come after Alan Wake. Right? Yo, they are messing with the timeline. What are they doing? This is... Okay. Dark depths of an artist. But yeah, but Thomas Zane, he's definitely from the 70s. But it's based on a novel by Alan Wake? Yo, what are they doing? The Dark Doppelganger. Or maybe this is Scratch, and he's assuming Thomas Zane as his nom de plume, right? Yeah, 24th November 2023. Yo, what? Discussing... Oh, no, wait a second. Discussing early career. Okay. Yeah, this is crazy. We're in crazy town. This is crazy territory right now. Oh my gosh. Or maybe this is a different person, Thomas Zane, but they just sort of gave this is a stage name. Thomas Zane is a stage name. That could be it. Either way, they got me hook, line, and sinker. I'm all in on this. Yo, what's this guy?
You were a handsome deer.
This melancholy, but cool. Oh, save room. Yes, please. Okay. Oh, is this one of those... Yeah, no, we're gonna stick on this. We just entered Ahti territory. We are staying with this. Staying here. Okay. Alright, that's it for this. Nothing else to grab. Oh, what's this? Hello. Thank you. Okay. On to the trailer park. Let's see. Although I ran right past this last time. Take a quick look in here.
can't open this
Oh.
with my bare hands.
That's cool. That's cool. Okay. We'll head this way.
How'd she get loose from the mooring? They hitched her up so securely. I swear this vessel has a mind of its own.
Are you foreshadowing? We just played the first game. We know exactly what happens with the boats. Yo, is that going to come back to haunt us later? Are we going to have to fight boats?
Why would you want to sail away from me anyway, old boaty?
I'm here for it. Oh, hey. Nice. Grass. Well, that's new. Yo, what's up, my man? Lathian turbide? My bad if I mispronounced that. What? We can't... Oh, I see. We're all loaded up. Well, we can fix that. Hang on. We know how to do it. We know how to do it. Valhalla Nursing Home? Nice. So maybe that is Rose, and Rose does a shift at the nursing home as well as the OK Diner. Or the Oh Dear Diner. Yeah, that's what's going on. Okay. So this can go right here. Oops. And we'll do this. Cool, 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 cool. And which one is this? Now we'll move this over here. And we're good. We're good. Okay. Now to the flare. Do 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 do. That Ahti song is so catchy. It's a shame I can't speak. Is it Finnish? I think the language. Yeah. Can we? Nope. So it says road closed. It wouldn't let us go that way. So we must be able to go this way, right? LD2 orc? That means something. I don't know what it is, but it means something. Motorcycles? Cool, cool, cool. I wonder if there's...
Saga!
Oh.
Over here!
Oh, hey! Right on.
Hey, Ilmo. How did your walk in the woods with Steven go?
Another satisfied customer. I just hope he remembers to write a good review on the webpage. Great to see you back in Watery, Saga. Everyone in town missed you. Super nice to see you again, Saga.
They act like they've known me for years. This keeps happening.
Interesting.
Are you familiar with the Cult of the Tree?
Yeah, we always thought it was an urban legend. Kids drawing creepy symbols to scare each other, but, now it's gotten pretty damn real, huh? It's terrible what happened. We're all in shock.
Well, we're looking into it. Hoping to get things back to normal soon.
We're all for that. As normal as it ever gets around here.
You own the trailer park, right? Mind if I take a look inside?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the owner of the Watery Lighthouse Trailer Park, me, can help you with that. It's good to have our funniest resident back.
Resident? I don't understand what you mean.
If this is your way of getting out of any outstanding bills, don't worry. They've been handled. Must be hard coming back to where you and your little girl lived.
It's like they remember a different reality. Is the horror story messing with their memories?
Yes. Hell yeah.
So what is Coffee World?
You mean you haven't seen our commercial for it?
Coffee World is a smooth blend of rides, food, and fun. We even had a real moose. Until recently. Plus, right next to Coffee World is the workshop of our own Kalevala Knights Motorcycle Club. We're busy building the floats for Deerfest. Don't go peeking, though. You know, we're saving the big reveal for Deerfest.
Okay.
So, your commercials.
They're more than commercials, Saga. Our goal is to both entertain and educate local viewers about the fine products and services we provide. And, Yako here really comes alive in front of the camera. Really. Fuck off. I'm just there for the free beer. Not sure what Ilmo's excuse is. Hey, I'm writer, producer, co-lead, director. Do yourself a favor and, check them all out.
Okay.
Profiling may move the case forward.
Okay, so we have to do this. That's cool. That's cool. All right, case board. What do we got? Where are we at? Trail of the Colt. Okay.
A trailer park is a good place to look for a trailer. Keep it simple, Saga.
That's a weird thing to say. Let's see, fact versus fiction.
Wake says the story will change reality around us. If that's true, then I need to know what's real and what's fiction.
Okay. Funniest resident. Interesting. My life in Watery.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the owner of the Watery Lighthouse Trailer Park, me, can help you with that. It's good to have our funniest resident back.
Weird. Moved after that. Okay. No? There we go. Yeah, so Saga is mounting in suspicion of the story's ability to rewrite reality. So this is where... Yeah, we know that Logan isn't dead because we spoke to her on the phone. But we also know that the story is rewriting reality, so... And now we know that this dude is talking about Saga living here for whatever reason, without her kid? Weird. Okay. For later. Alright. Fair enough. So now we have Lunchbox. Okay. Whoops. Bright Falls. Wait a second. Yo, there's that many of them? Okay, we're going back at some point. This is happening. This is gonna happen. Okay, that should be it for now. Can we not move the story forward? Ask around about the trailer. Ask who about the trailer? Okay. Do you know about a trailer?
This?
Okay, enjoy that cigarette break. I mean, it looks like there's more to do here. It's not a manuscript. Oh, profiling. Duh. Okay, here we go.
Elmo thinks the cult is just an urban legend. Or does he?
There are things that go bump in the night. It's all true. It's all true. Sound the alarm, brother. Gather the troops, brother. Yako, the shadow of the forest is creeping closer.
They don't think it's an urban legend at all. They understand it's dangerous.
So, they haven't explained this yet. Is Saga psychic? Is that what's going on? How is she able to know what they're thinking? I mean, that goes well beyond psychological profiling. This is like, is she? Did Alan write that Saga has some kind of psychic capability? That would take this to a whole other level. That's for sure.
Ilmo made it sound like I lived here. Does he really believe that?
Light, laughter, and love will guide you home. Saga and her daughter. Oh boy. Happy faces raise property value. Family comes first, Ilma. We take care of her trailer while she's gone. She's one of us, Jaakko. Her spare key is safe and sound.
The Koskela brothers have happy memories of me living here. This must be the story affecting them. I'll play along for now. I need the key to that trailer.
Yo, and they said that Saga's one of them. Fascinating. Okay. So, if she's ostensibly a resident of Watery, then that also means this, I guess, made-up, storied past of theirs, it sounds like it's all positive. But then there's the issue of her daughter. How does that fit? Let's see, Ilmo. So yeah, they say that she was happy, and they say that she lived there, but they're not talking about her daughter at all. And Rose thinks her daughter died. So there's a missing thread.
Family comes first, Ilma. We take care of her trailer while she's gone.
Family comes first. Why would they say that?
Just like my marriage.
What a random thing. What a random thing to say.
What's the point?
Bro, you need to get out and enjoy life. Okay. Oh, man.
All joking aside, yes, I would like to see my trailer. Do you have a spare set of keys?
Good for you. Yeah, I have a spare set. They're just over at Coffee World. I'd get them for you, but Jaakko and I have to head to Bright Falls. The spare keys are in the gift shop safe. I'll call ahead and have someone get them out for you. Oh, the road's flooded, but if you just follow this trail behind me, it'll lead you there.
No. No.
Call the gift shop so they can give Saga a hand.
Yep.
Follow the trail into the dark woods. You such and such.
Nothing? What am I paying them for?
Yeah, no, we know where this is going. Oh my god. Let's see. Okay, spare keys. Cool, cool.
The Koskelas think I lived in the trailer park. With Logan. The story really is changing people's memories. Why aren't mine affected?
That is a good question. So if neurodegeneration is off the table, there's some reason why she's special. Otherwise, it absolutely should affect her, for sure. Okay, we are good on all of this.
The spare key is at Coffee World. First the witches at the diner. Now the Koskelas. They all think Logan and I used to live here. Wake said the horror story would make people crazy. Like they're being brainwashed to believe the story.
Okay, yeah.
Spreading?
This is perfect. Yeah, this is pitch perfect. Okay. Well?
There's Coffee World. Need to get across the river.
Yeah, that's not at all terrifying. Oh my god. Alright, here we go. What do we got here? A map? Can we map it up? Yo, guns out. Guns out, funds out. It's about to get real. Alright. Whew. And are these still mapped to... Yes. Okay. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this. Yo.
What was that?
That was so loud. I don't know if anyone could hear that, but... Okay. Okay. Let's keep a little distance. Whoa!
Fuck!
Oh, you mother effer. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. We got an axe thrower. We got throwing axes. I see you. I see you, baby. Oh, let's do this. These guys are the worst. Oh my god, I hate these guys so much. Yo, there's two of them! Oh, I was not prepared for that. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh my god. How am I so bad at this? Come on, bro. No. Dodge. Oh my god. God, they're so fast. I dodged that, you bastard.
More people turning into
Okay.
Is this the cult? Or the story? Or both?
No, you already know this. The cult is not turning them into Taken. But there is a connection. They're killing the Taken for some reason. And they didn't do an item drop, which sucks. Jesus, guys, that was tense. Oh man. All right, what do we got this way? Oh hey, stuff. Okay. Wait, do we have a map? No. Or yes, we do. All right. That's helpful. Cool, cool, cool. So we have, what are these numbers for?
There's another cult stash.
Oh, got it. Okay. If you take the crossbow? Wait, do we get a crossbow? Oh no, this is part of the puzzle. Okay. Put it back in the stash when you're done. I changed the code as asked. So we have a 3-digit code. Okay. Looks like this is... 2 is 2. 5 is 1. Do we have a 3? 7 is 3. Well, it's pretty easy. So we have 5, 2, 7. Okay. Whoops. Yo, what? Oh! Oh, shit! Nice. If you aren't wearing the mask, this does not belong to you. Well, you know what? Oh, Dukes. Okay. Okay. Okay, we need to make some room. We're making this happen. We are making this happen. Yo, this is great. Okay, we're gonna put these over here. And these move here. Yo, we're crossbowing up. Hell yes. Very cool. What else do we got here? Oh my god, do you hear that? What a demonic sound coming from a theme park. Can I just say it is so rad we have a crossbow? This is so dope. Okay. Very, very cool. Oh, we should definitely give this a quick slot. So we'll put this here. Okay. Oh, and that's handy. Nice. What? Oh, we gotta make some room. Making some room. What can we do without? Shotgun ammo. Let's put... We're gonna keep our health. Let's get the... Let's get rid of the painkillers. Okay. Cool. So does that mean the arrows can be retrieved? Because if that's true, then we don't have to worry about ammo so much, eh? Nice. Now let's save. Booyah! Okay. About to give these mother hummers hell. I'm feeling somehow way more confident all of a sudden. Yes. So that's the way to go. We're going to leave the murderous guy there for a second. And explore up this way a bit. Make sure we don't leave anything behind. That's a key? No, don't have a key. Oh, it still says to ask around about the trailer. Huh. Why would it still ask us to do that? Questions. Here we go. We've got an overlap or whatever thing. Interesting. Interesting. Yo, nice.
What had kept Watery afloat all these years? A century, if not more. The locals knew the answer. Grit. Or as they put it in the language of their Finnish forefathers, Sisu. These days, Sisu was needed more than ever. The town was fading. It never quite recovered from the lumber mill shutting its doors. Now the fishing was drying up as well. Most people had left to find jobs in other towns. Only the most tenacious stubbornly remained. Dug in. Parasites in the body of a terminal patient. Sisu. Some people tried to resuscitate the town. The Koskela brothers double-handedly warded off the impending darkness with their ventures. Coffee World brought tourists, money, and jobs. Coffee-themed fun for all ages. The Kalevala Knights Motorcycle Club built parade floats. The bikers repaired vehicles and volunteered locally. But it wouldn't be enough. Watery needed a miracle. The end of the road was in sight. And it was coming fast.
Okay. So the mill closure. That's what did it. Cool. Cool.
Another one of those cult boxes.
Very cool. Oh, but we can't, yeah, we can't take these. Found another dead taken by the radio tower. Yeah, these guys are hunting Taken. These are Taken hunters. What is actually happening here? Looked like it was bashed to death. There was a lunchbox and some weird knitting. Lunchbox and knitting? What? Yeah. So we have maybe, potentially, 2 different cults. And maybe they are at odds with each other? It says, I took care of the body, but that's the 3rd one this month. Fascinating. So yeah, the Cult of the Tree, a disorganized cult such as it is, they find themselves at odds now with this new cult, with knitting the little, whatever you call those things, the wind, I don't know what those are, the mobile looking things, and the lunch boxes, which may or may not have something to do with Alan's #1 fan, which we know from the first game is Rose. Is Rose the leader of a cult now? When last we left off in the first game, Rose was the new Lady of the Light, because she was holding the lantern, just the same way that Cynthia Weaver was. So she was the Lady of the Light. Maybe, now here's a crazy thought, maybe Rose began... So if these guys are the Cult of the Tree, maybe Rose started a Cult of the Light. And instead of going around town replacing light bulbs like Cynthia did, she goes around town leaving knitted ornaments and beating the ever-loving shit out of Taken. Can you imagine? That would be awesome if that was true. That would be really, really cool. Oops. Yeah, I dig it. I dig it. That's awesome. Okay. That was totally worth it. That was 100% worth it. Okay. So let's see. Don't think there's anything else this way. That's okay. So let's head over here. More beer bottles. Litter bugs. Oh, this is where that guy threw his hatchet. The jerk. Okay. So I think we're going... Where are we going? I think we're going back towards town, aren't we? So yeah, we're supposed to ask about a trailer. So we're gonna, I guess, ask about a trailer before we face off against more murderous jerks. Let's see. You guys don't have anything new. Oh, you're still on the phone. How about you, Mr. Nihilist? Nothing? Okay. Let's see, what about you, mister? Okay, no? I hear a dog. Nothing? Okay. Do you know anything about a trailer? Anything would be helpful? Okay. How about you? Oh, hey.
Hello. Do you have a second?
Long time and no see, Miss Anderson. Thor and Odin are not here. They are old tricksters always sneaking off.
Sorry. No, I wanted to ask you about something else.
Wait a second. Wait a second. Did you just call me Miss Anderson? Is my name Saga Anderson? Did I already know that? I don't think I did. Wait a second. Whoa, and Tora Noden. Are you trying to tell me I'm related to Thor and Odin? Because that would be awesome. Oh my god. Please tell me this is true.
Do you live around here?
I live in Bright Falls. You have seen me around. I am Mr. Blum. You call me Vladimir. I work at the nursing home. I take care of your old people. We are on day trip, music, sauna, the good times. I bring them here in the bus.
The elderly are very important. And it's a very nice bus. Thanks.
And you said you know me. Okay, more of the story. Fascinating. Okay. Very cool.
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah. Cool. Okay. Yeah. Fascinating. What about you? Nothing? Okay. What about this, wasn't there someone over here? Oh. How about you?
Enjoy your day.
All right. Vampire. Sunglasses on a day like today. Are you kidding me?
Mom's family was from Sweden. I've always imagined it kind of like this. Saunas, lakes. Seems nice.
Yo, so maybe that's literally true. So Saga's mom was maybe I have no idea. I have no idea who she could be. Yeah, I don't think they've given us that much info yet. So yeah. Fascinating.
Enjoying the sauna?
You bet. The steam is amazing on my creaky old joints. I'm just waiting for Ati to wrap up his show so we can crack open some beers.
I've read that taking a sauna is good for preventing dementia.
Yeah, and so is beer.
Okay, first of all, I don't think the beer thing is true. But the second of all, so he mentioned dementia. So that's verbal confirmation that dementia plays a role, just like in the first game. So maybe there's some kind of neurodegenerative process that in fact is at work here, which would be really fascinating. Okay. Interesting.
Ever heard of the Cult of the Tree?
The half deer, half man monsters? Oh, sure I've heard of them. They're the reason I can't risk taking walks in the forest anymore. If one of them shows up, how am I supposed to get away? I can't run with a bad hip. I'd be killed for sure. And I could maybe use my crutches to defend myself. Do you think that'd work? You're the professional.
Probably smart just to stay in the sauna for now.
Yeah, that's smart. But also, because they don't know about the Taken, but we just learned that the cult seems to be after the Taken, specifically, but the Cult of the Light, which may or may not be Rose's cult, they're getting to him first. So we now have competition. Fascinating! This is blowing my frickin' mind. Oh my god, I love this. What a fascinating story. Oh, we can't go down here. That's cool. And then the rest of the people in town, I mean, they wouldn't know about any of this. So as far as they're concerned, the cult is out there and they're the bad guys, just kidnapping and murdering ostensibly people. Because that's all the info they have. They don't have any other data. Fascinating.
They say if a sauna doesn't fix what ails ya, you're a goner.
They also say silence is golden.
Okay. Sorry to intrude, but do you have... Can I ask you about a trailer?
Have you heard old Pat's radio show lately? Yeah, I fear he's losing his grip on reality.
Oh, there it is. We have confirmation.
I don't care to listen to pointless jibber jabber. Not on the radio and not in the sauna.
Okay, yeah, so we now have verbal confirmation. Pat Maine is, he may or may not have a touch of dementia. Because he, according to this guy, is losing it, whatever it is.
Whoa, sure is nice out here by the water. Nice and quiet.
This guy's just not having it. Yeah, fascinating. Okay, very, very cool. Now what about... Where actually is the sauna? Is it this? Oh yeah, it is. Why is the door open? You let all the steam out. Let's see. Oh, we're all out of... man, I need to expand my storage. How do we get more storage? Please. I can't carry any of this. Are you kidding me? Oh, man. Oh, this is the sauna in here. Got it. Still. Whoa. Rubber duck? Very odd to have that here. Doesn't look like there's anything else. Okay. I need to increase my carrying capacity. Nothing over here. Okay. Let's head back to the shoebox and make some space. And maybe someone will... yeah, ask about the trailer. How about
The
you?
Mayor Setter is a boat for everyone. For Watery.
Are you the mayor?
Mayor Seta will stand up for justice.
Okay. That's an interesting recurring theme. So you're not the mayor?
Setter is better. I love it when these rhyme.
Okay. Yeah. See, there's people over here. Maybe these guys know. How about it? Huh? Anything?
Flooding's a real pain in the butt. Language.
Yeah, watch your fucking mouth, buddy. Stop fucking using that language here, you bastard. Oh god, my inner 13-year-old. Do not apologize. That was fun. Yeah, who else can I ask about this? Come on, people. Help an FBI agent out. Nothing? Okay. How about you? Nope, nothing? Okay. Well, I don't know who else to... Oh, well. Let's make some space. Okay. Probably do this for now. And what do we got here? Probably do this for now. What are we thinking about? Let's move this. Whoops. Let's see. This. Okay, we're doing some Resident Evil style. Moving this stuff around. Okay, ammo, let's put up at the top. Sundries we'll put down here. Okay. And this is shotgun hand. Okay, and then we're going to put health down here. Okay. So we have some room. Cool. And I do want... yeah, we'll leave the rest. Cool. Quick save. Yeah, there's no one else to ask. And that's Rose, for sure, I think. I can almost read the... Hang on. Yeah, this is Rose Marigold. You had me fooled with the outfit, but the name tag don't lie. It is a part of my condition where I can't recognize faces out of context. I never forget a face, for sure, but the context throws me. Yeah, jump in the chat. Help me out if you got an answer. Who do we ask about, Why would you lock a dog in there? I hear you, buddy. Who do we ask about this? There's literally no one else to ask about the trailer. You know what? F it. Unless... one last try with this. Stash and Watery. There we go. A lot more to find. Ooh, a ton more. For later. Yeah, man. I don't know who else to ask. Oh, well. We tried. We gave it our best. Oh, it's about to get real. We're gonna put this to the test. Whew. Here we go. This is so creepy. I love this. This atmosphere is like... it's so oppressive. I literally thought that was a gnome. Like one of those, one of those gnome things. Fascinating. Alright, so the house is up this way. I think. And we left some supplies here. And there's a container there. A manuscript page. What? How did I miss that? Yo. Okay.
Saga was beginning to see why Casey disliked the woods so much. They felt oppressive here. Too many places to hide. The distorted carnival music drifting from the amusement park ahead did not help. What the Koskalis had said about her living in Watery with Logan unsettled her. For the horror story to involve her was one thing, but involving her daughter was crossing a line. Something darted across the path ahead, too fast to see. Saga drew her weapon. Her eyes searched the woods. A noise overhead. Saga swiveled to look. A local. A man on the ridge above her. No, not a man. A monster with a hatchet in each hand. It shouted down at her. Hunting season was a bust!
Yo, that just happened. Okay, so we're putting 2 and 2 together. Let's save real quick. Yo, did you hear that? Holy shit. Yeah, he's legit. Oh my god, that's the guy. That was so loud in my headphones. I don't know if that translated on here, but oh my god, that was so loud. So this is the direction we go to get to Coffee World. So I wanted to get this thing, which is to the right. We're gonna get it. Gonna get it to the right. So that requires a tool. Okay. I forget what the propane tank does, but we shall find out. So it's down this way, right? No. Let's see. There's nothing over here. No. It's okay. Just a little, just a little turned around. We go this way. Got it. Got it. Got it. Oh, hello. Thank you. So we have 2 different routes. This one is to the radio tower. Okay. Oh, you know something's about to go down. Something is about to go down. Oh no. What? What the ever-loving shit was that? What did we just listen to? Okay, first of all, Pat Maine is still on the Wendy Davis is alive bandwagon. And this Figamore guy is running against Mayor Setter, and Mayor Setter is killing cats and maybe other pets? What? That makes zero sense. What the hell does that have to do with anything? What a bizarre subplot. Okay. Alright. Whatever. I'll be very, very interested to see where that goes.